I'm David Jacoby.
I had to look at the rundown because I still don't know the number, but
Seriously?
we do want to hear from you. Give us a call at 850-STU-136. Once again, 850-STU-136. If you do call, can you note if you got the number from my Instagram or from this podcast? I'm curious if anyone has noticed that I put the number in my Instagram bio. Just curious.
You want people to just start the show.
We are starting with a TikTok story.
You make no sense to me.
I'm doing market research.
You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job.
There's a woman who goes by Becca Bloom. Her name by birth is Rebecca Ma, who is a TikToker who is a part of Rich Talk.
Rich Talk.
Which is rich people who show their luxurious lifestyle off on Instagram, on TikTok, excuse me, maybe on Instagram too. And she's making a lot of noise because she began showing off her day, which begins at 4:30 a.m. Sometimes my day begins at 4:30 a.m. I did not note that she had a 7-month-old, though. So
early riser.
I don't know why. And she has a very elaborate and luxurious breakfast. Jacoby, would you like to tell us about some of her things that she eats?
Okay, I would love to.
I know you did some deep research.
I did some research on one particular item. Well, first of all, it does start with some marinated scallops. And then there is some sturgeon caviar. There's an apple involved. And there are some scallops that have been marinated by her chef, which made me wonder, where's the chef? And is the chef making breakfast?
Great question. I don't know. This woman is really rich because she was like, her parents are really rich. Like she's from like a tech company and she grew up in the Bay Area. So like she may have a chef that comes in and then leaves and like leaves food for the next morning. That would be my guess.
And there's also some sticky rice, coconut sticky rice, I want to say, that's wrapped in tea leaves and steamed.
It looked pretty good. I was wondering why she goes by Becca Bloom.
Maybe, well, there's a husband involved.
Yeah, his last name is not Bloom.
Okay. Well, she got married and she was very upset. She got married at Lake Como and she's upset because she was worried about the weather and she had to move the reception inside.
Yes. Her husband's name is David Pownall.
She also had a pumpkin-shaped bowl with a top that she had the bird's nest soup in.
And and she said that she has bird spit.
Bird spit. That's right.
Bird spit for breakfast. And I was like, I feel nervous talking about this bird spit. I don't know if there's some kind of, Chinese history to it, but you did a lot of research. So can you tell us about the bird spit?
Okay. It's a swiftlet nest.
A swiftlet nest,
Swiftlet
that's correct.
nests have been used as a delicacy for over 400 years, most often in soup. They're particularly prized in Chinese cuisine due to rarity, high protein content, rich flavor, and are among the most expensive animal products consumed by humans, with prices up to $4,300 per pound. Now, they used to find these swiftlet nests, which is the nests are made from the saliva of the swiftlet. The male swiftlets would make the nests in hopes of attracting a mate, right?
Yes.
Now, what they've done now in parts of the world is they build these gigantic
it's in Southeast
concrete
Asia in particular.
structures.
Yeah.
So now they have sort of like farms where they farm these nests.
And then you can eat that.
Then they make a soup out of it.
Yes. So it is like, and it's a delicacy that has been served for over 400 years, usually as soup. So she is sort of like going for the most sensational way of describing it, which is bird spit.
Yeah.
But it's really like a soup that is somewhat common in some parts of Chinese cuisine, essentially.
Yes. It is a $4.3 billion a year industry.
That's crazy. That's a lot of money.
A lot. That's a lot of bird spit.
A ton. Yes, I would agree on that. I guess that's why they need the giant concrete structures to get all the bird spit.
All the birds in there.
And
I just always wonder about the person whose day it is to farm bird nests and bird spit.
I don't know. That's different than any other kind of farming, It's just...
Yeah, a lot of birds.
Yeah. And I guess you become an expert in how to attract them. And I don't know, it's part of birding culture and farming culture. It's kind of interesting. I feel like I would prefer it if she was like a little bit less sensational about the bird spit. But what am I to say?
I have a take for Becca here.
Okay.
It's not 4:30 in the morning.
Oh, interesting. You think she's lying?
The lighting did not feel like 4:30 in the morning. Her general
there's no
demeanor,
windows, though.
her face, her clothing.
This is her job.
The husband was there. The husband is really what I like about this whole thing.
So you think everything is taped before, and
so
she's
the
saying
husband
it's 4:30 a.m.
swoops in with a fucking coconut.
And he serves it to her. She sips from the fresh coconut.
Yes, so he holds it there, and then she sips from the coconut. That was staged.
Also, they said their fridge is full of
coconuts because it's coconut season.
Yeah.
Do coconuts have seasons?
I'm gonna say, I've watched Survivor. It's always coconut
I was about
season.
to say. So I'm glad that you also don't know this, because I was like, do coconuts are seasonal?
Maybe it's like the importing season of it, but no, I think in a tropical location, it is always coconut
I think
season.
so too.
Yes.
Because I understand like tomatoes are seasonal, but I feel like coconuts are not seasonal.
No, they're not. They're just like a tropical fruit that we don't have here.
And is the refrigerator really full of coconuts?
That's like a bad use of a refrigerator because it
really bad
takes
use
up a
of a
lot of space.
Yes.
You need like one of those like hybrid. You need like a secondary.
Garage fridge.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's where the coconuts are.
Exactly. Okay, let's move on to a hot topic, a perennially hot topic. Chipotle. This article is from the Wall Street Journal. I just want to say I was just like catching up on news, and the Wall Street Journal had so many things I wanted to discuss with you, and this was one of them. Basically, Chipotle is seeing that in this time of the cost of living rising, young people are cutting out Chipotle. They're like, yeah, I can make that at home. And so Chipotle is now suffering the brunt of that, and they've had a real downturn in their sales.
Before you read this article,
yeah,
if someone said to you, Juliet Litman, how do you feel about the financial health of Chipotle? What would your answer be?
Interesting question. There is one block away from me in Park Slope. So I walk past Chipotle all the time. I used to love Chipotle. I haven't gone in like at least a year, and it's never that crowded in there. So I have sort of felt there is a real like chill around Chipotle culture.
Really?
So I would have said there's like a downturn, but I also kind of assume that like teens are always going to eat Chipotle. But this article specifically said like young people like in their early 20s are like, yeah, I can make that at home. So I think that my assumptions were both right and wrong.
I would assume that Chipotle was absolutely thriving, and I associate Chipotle with younger people.
Sure, but
so this article was about basically the opposite of what my assumptions were. And I also want to push back on this idea. They had someone who, I think they went to UCLA. They had someone that was like, well, I can just make this at home. And then I started thinking about the financial implications of that. You're probably spending more money making it at home than you are going to Chipotle.
His name was Sean Chopra. He's a 23-year-old law student at UCLA, as you said.
Yes.
Here's his quote. "It isn't that difficult to replicate what you get there. While that's true, A, it's not as good. And B, to your point about cost efficiency, you have to eat that Chipotle meal like 6 meals in a row to recoup the money. Because like the upfront cost on like rice,
avocados, rice, all of that stuff.
Cheese,
the herbs and spices.
Pico de gallo,
salsa. Like there's so
tortilla.
much. That's $70.
This is the real problem with eating for one, is like if you're going to cook, you have to have like the same meal over and over again to make it worth it. Otherwise, you're just like spending $20 to $30 per meal. And you're like, well, at that point, I should just order in.
I have oftentimes been like, I'm going to cook dinner tonight. And then I've gone to the grocery store
expensive.
And it's been like $65, $70. I was like, well, I could just get a pizza for $25.
Can I do a quick personal food news?
Absolutely.
I made potato leek soup this week, and it called for a bay leaf. Like a package of bay leaves, they didn't have fresh at my store, so I had to get dried, was $13. And I was like, there's no fucking way I'm paying $13 to be able to use a single bay leaf in my soup. So I didn't do it.
You know, bay leaves are on the rundown today.
I know, they are.
Great transition.
I know, they are. Do you want to talk about the bay leaf story?
Yes, I
do. All right. So basically, this is on Reddit, so we don't have all of the details. But basically, there's a review. This is from R Funny, where someone posted about a restaurant. I ate here for the first time tonight. The brisket was probably the best I've ever had, but I found an entire, all caps, leaf in my baked beans. I cannot make this up. And then the restaurant itself responded saying, "We're so glad you enjoyed the brisket. I'm guessing you've never seen bay leaves in your food before. If you see them in the future, you can rest assured that that is the sign someone spent time and effort making your food from scratch." I spent time and effort making my food from scratch, and I did not need to use a bay leaf to make that clear. I just want to note. So there's that. Then they added, "We pride ourselves on making everything fresh in house, no cans ever. So you will find unique spice blends and herbs being used in our food."
How do you feel about inedible items in your dishes?
Well, I think it's technically edible.
I don't think you're supposed to eat the bay leaf.
You're supposed to take the bay leaf out, yes, but I think it is technically edible. I think that perhaps I should have taken it out. Instead of being so sassy and been like, "Oh, sorry, we meant to take that out," but rest assured, it's an indication that we've made this from scratch.
When I see a bay leaf in my dish, I do
How
associate.
often is that happening to you?
Oh, pretty often.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it because you're ordering like beans or like stewed food? I feel like that's why I was like, fuck no to the $13 on bay leaves. I'm like, I'm not using this again.
Oh, so my wife is a bay leaf user.
Oh, okay.
Yes, she's a bay leafer. She is a bay leafer.
It's like a bay lifer, but bay leafer.
I'm from the Bay State, so
Okay.
you know. I would say that when I do encounter a bay leaf, whether at home or at a restaurant, it does indicate to me that someone is caring about the food, and it makes me feel like someone's
really
trying.
nice.
So I associate bay leaves with someone putting in an effort to flavoring my food.
Wow. Okay. That's really nice. So you stand with this unnamed restaurant.
I do stand with this unnamed restaurant.
All right. And maybe I should have spent $13 on bay leaves.
But much like you would use those bay leaves for years.
Yeah. I know, but you shouldn't. Like they kind of go bad. Like
They do?
Well, the thing with spices, they can last forever, but like they shouldn't. Like you should replace them frequently. I don't know.
Sometimes when I get Indian food, I come across something that's definitely not supposed to be eaten, and I eat it.
I don't think it's like bad. It's like it doesn't taste that good, but it's not inedible or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
One more story from the Wall Street Journal that I found really interesting. The headline is Why the Future of Coffee Doesn't Belong to Starbucks, and it's by David Weiner. And basically, the story is about how coffee is now sort of like the main fast food of America. And there are a lot of chains trying to get into this space that Starbucks opened up, but is no longer dominant in. And they are still dominant, but there's a lot of people gaining ground. And I wanted to talk about it because there are a bunch of chains in here that the writer noted I probably hadn't heard of. And he's correct, I haven't. But like they're coming. And the main one that he noted, excuse me.
Oh.
Live food news.
Yeah. Personal food news.
The main coffee brand he noted I had not heard of. And it is Dutch Brothers Coffee from the Pacific Northwest. Have you heard of it?
Never heard of it in my life.
Me neither, but it's like the third biggest coffee chain in America.
Really?
Yes, top 10 coffee players in the U.S. Number 1 is Starbucks. Do you want to guess number 2? Dunkin'. 3, Dutch Brothers. 4, Tim Hortons. And from here, it just goes off the deep end. I've only heard of a few of these. Next, we have Scooter's Coffee.
Never heard of it.
7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
That's not a real thing.
Paris Baguette, which we have all over New York. They have excellent coffee. Have you had their coffee?
No, I've never heard of this place.
Paris Baguette? Yes, you have.
Paris Baguette?
Yes, exactly. They do have really good coffee. Caribou Coffee. I've heard of it. That's old school.
Yeah.
Big B Coffee.
Never heard of it.
And Pete's. Lowly Pete's
I've heard.
trailing behind. Yeah, they've been around a long time. The Dutch Brothers is from the Pacific Northwest, and they will now have 1,000 drive-through shops, mostly in the West and the South. And it was founded in the 90s. So it's been like around a long time. But I just couldn't believe how many there are that I've never heard of. I mean, it's crazy. And they're growing much more quickly. Dutch Brothers is the fastest growing. They're not the biggest yet.
One thing I found interesting is that these coffee businesses are not based on selling coffee.
Right.
What's
it's the Blank
now,
Street thing.
What's happening now is it's become a iced sweet beverage hut.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
It's a iced beverage emporium is what I would call it.
Exactly. It's an iced sweet beverages are, because if you go to Starbucks and you're just a fly on the wall at Starbucks, how many people out of 100 do you think go and get a drip coffee?
Drip coffee out of 100?
Out of 100. If you're just a fly on the wall,
30.
I would say less. I would say like 10.
Oh my God.
I think most people are not getting drip
coffee. Here's the
coffee.
main thing. If you are not using the app, it's a huge time commitment to be like, hey, can I please have a matcha latte with 3 pumps of vanilla and cold foam? And like, it takes like 10 minutes to make, I think. I haven't been to Starbucks in forever.
I just can't imagine going into Starbucks and going to the register and ordering something and talking to another human and then exchanging currency with them and then waiting for your drink.
We used to go into Starbucks and order at Grantland.
Every day.
I once dropped my entire coffee cup at the entrance to the building. And it was so horrible. I felt so bad. But like you and I in particular went to Starbucks together every day. And then you did get the app and you're like, this is a game changer.
Game changer.
Yeah. And then you know what? I have another coffee memory from Grantland I'd like to share. Are you ready?
No.
It involves you.
I'm not ready.
Okay, we'll come back to it.
No, I'm ready.
We used to go to this place called The Farm. It's closed.
Of course.
RIP.
Yes.
And I used to get iced coffee, as did you. And I used to get Splenda in my coffee. Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Okay, it's fine. One day, when we worked at Grantland and we were at the farm, I just went cold turkey. And I was like, I'm done having sweetener in my coffee. And I've never had it since.
Ever since?
Ever since. And that was over 10 years ago. And there was just one day we went to the farm and I was like, I'm done with Splenda. I'm done with sweetener in my coffee. I don't have coffee sweetened anymore. And I have never gone back. I just cut it off one day.
I've always been shocked. If you use the Starbucks or the Dunkin' app, if you, let's say you get a vanilla latte, the default setting is like 6 pumps.
Oh, 6? Well,
it's insane.
It's because you're getting like a Trento.
But who's doing that?
I think a lot of people. That's what led to the rise of Ozempic.
Really?
Yeah, that shit's bad for you.
Ozempic?
I don't know about that's bad for you, but all that sugar, that's not great.
It's a lot.
It's not great. All right, let's move on. We're on the McDonald's beat. This is not an official McDonald's podcast, but we are available for purchase.
Yes.
We track everything that's going on there. And this is sort of like national news too. As you may recall, this has been rumbled for a long time, the government is going to stop making pennies. And so as a result, the way that you pay for things in cash is going to change. And so McDonald's has unveiled a policy on how rounding works there, because if you don't have pennies, well, they're no longer going to charge you the exact change because people won't have pennies. So here's how it goes. If your price ends in, or your fee ends in 1 cent or 2 cents, let's say it's like
round down,
$5.41 or $5.42,
$5.40.
You owe $5.40. If it's $5.43 or $5.44,
$5.45.
You owe $5.45. If it ends in $5.45 or $5.0, exact change. $5.46 or $5.47, we've crossed the Rubicon. You round down, that's $5.45. And if it's $5.48 or $5.90, $5.49, it is $5.50.
$5.50.
Rounding up. So that's how it goes. I think this is all very sensible, but honestly hard to keep track of. We need to change.
So yeah,
we
like
need
a
to
big
change
sign.
pricing.
Yes, I think, first of all, I think we should do away with the hundreds. I think nickels and pennies should no longer exist. It should be a dollar amount with one spot.
So you
only want
like deciles. That's what it's called, I say.
Yeah.
So like 110, 120.
Yes. Yeah. So that's it. Number one. Number two.
Okay, interesting.
Do you know what I've always loved?
A penny?
No. I've always loved those registers where they have that little bowl for change that automatically spits out the perfect exact change. Yeah. I've always been fascinated by those. I'm like, why isn't this just standard for all registers?
It's sort of like a vending machine meets a register.
It's awesome. And then it goes down a little slide and it ends up in a little pool. It's basically like a Disney hotel pool for change.
I feel like you were in the movie Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and got to experience this as like a slide. And now you've returned and you're like, this is the best experience ever.
Awesome. But ever since I was a kid, I've always been fascinated by those things. And it makes this cool noise, and it goes down like a little curvy slide. It ends up in that little bowl, and then you scoop it out of the bowl.
Oh my God. Okay.
I love those things.
So you're sad this is going to be gone.
Yes, I am. And
even though you are outlawing not only pennies, but nickels as well.
Literally yesterday, I went to a bodega, and I got something that was $3.99, and I gave them $4, and they gave me back a penny. And my daughter was just like, what are you going to do with that? What is the point of that? What
Which
are
daughter?
Pennies? Margot.
Well, I was actually just thinking, does she know about penny loafers?
No.
You do.
I know about penny loafers.
Yeah. I feel like that's going to become a real status symbol because you're like able to find a penny to put into your loafer.
Interesting.
So hoard your pennies for your loafers.
Interesting.
Okay, let's move on. Erewhon news. Erewhon, of course, the very expensive, probably more than ever, grocery store chain in Los Angeles. Known for their smoothies. There's the Hailey Bieber smoothie and many others. They are now introducing a toothpaste smoothie. It is a mint conditioned smile smoothie. It's a collab with the clean oral care brand Boca. And inspired by their Ella Mint Nano Hydroxyapatite toothpaste, the drink captures the same refreshing minty energy and reinvents it in Erewhon's signature nutrient-packed form. The mint-conditioned smile smoothie will have mint, citrus green tea, mango banana, coconut cream, and blue spirulina in a blind lineup designed to awaken your senses.
A toothpaste-flavored smoothie sounds terrible, but that particular smoothie sounds good.
Because it's just a mint
It's just got a hint of mint. It's a mint hint.
I don't like mint. Therefore, I actually...
Really?
Are you joking?
No.
Oh, I definitely said this before.
I don't listen to you when you talk.
Many times. I don't like brushing my teeth because I don't like the taste of toothpaste. And
we have discussed this.
Yes, I've tried other toothpaste. They're also gross. Toothpaste I find gross. Like, this is very unappealing to me. But like everything else but the mint sounds good. Green tea, mango, banana, coconut cream. Like, sure.
Can you explain to me what spirulina is?
I think it's like a nutrient-packed, like, let's just look it up.
Plant? Is it? Because it seems like it's everywhere. Like spirulina is having a moment, but if someone was like, put a gun to my head and they're like, what is spirulina? I'd be like, I have no idea. I have none.
Okay, here's what it is. It's a blue algae that grows in fresh and salt water. So it's like adding seaweed to your drink.
Sea moss is having a moment.
There you go. Okay.
Have you had any sea moss?
I'm not big in the smoothie space.
Really?
But actually,
I'm huge in the smoothie space.
I know you are. I've actually been wanting to research this. This is a note to self for next week. This might be too New York. I'm sorry. Pliables and Bayabar.
Mm-hmm. Same place.
What's the breakup that went wrong there? Like, there must be like some kind of defector that was like, sorry, Pliables, fuck you. I'm starting Bayabar.
Yes.
I'll be looking it up.
They are the exact same place.
And the branding is the same. It's really weird.
I think Pliables from New Jersey because it has a California vibe.
It's funny that you say must be from New Jersey because it's a California vibe. Remember when Zach Wilson was like doing in-store promotions for them?
Yeah.
That adds to the New Jersey of it for me. I'm going to report back, but I've been like meaning to talk to you about this because I'm like, why are they?
Because you know that
you are big in
I have both
space.
apps.
Yeah.
I have both apps.
Which is better?
I prefer, convenience is really important to me.
Sure.
The Bayabar is closer.
Okay.
But Pliables are better smoothies.
I have never gotten the bowl, but I've always been interested.
I love the bowls. I love acai bowls.
Okay, well, I love an acai bowl too. I've just never got one there. All right, let's move on. One more story, and then we'll get into our taste test.
Oh, Time Lord is on top of it today.
Yeah, thank you. I'm just like Robert, what's his face? Time
Williams.
Lord. Yes, Robert Williams.
Yeah.
I always liked him.
He's on the Blazers now.
Yeah, I think he's like fun.
Yeah.
Bad knees, common, that type of person.
Great nickname.
Time Lord is just a great name.
Great name.
Even if they're making fun of you, I still would like to be known as like blank Lord. Like almost anything I'll take.
Really?
Yeah. It's pretty great.
Okay.
Like think of a bad, what would be bad?
Yeah, I don't want to go down this path.
Frida. Have you heard of Frida?
Of course I've heard of Frida.
I know, we have babies.
I have a million children.
I know. If you have a child or if you've had one recently, you've heard of Frida. They make all this baby stuff. It's usually pretty good. Some of it, it's like the packaging looks better than the actual item. But I guess they're just also going for attention because they have now introduced booger flavor candies. It looks like,
I don't understand. So basically what Frida does as a company is they make products that take boogers and earwax out of your baby. And they suck
some other
them
stuff,
out of your baby.
I have a Frida thermometer, but yes, I have two of the different.
So yesterday,
suckers.
My new baby has a cold or flu or whatever, 102-degree temperature.
Sorry to hear that.
And my wife takes out this Frida thing. It's basically a vacuum.
The electric one?
Yeah. It was like a vacuum for her nose. And it has different light colors in it.
Totally. Did Colette cry when she did it?
Yes. But
Micah fucking hates it.
It felt like something like from like rave culture. It didn't feel like something for a baby.
Oh, I think the color is like supposed to distract them so they don't cry when you're sucking snot out of their nose. But obviously it's unpleasant. Like who would like that?
And who would want like booger bites? And then they're like, they taste like real boogers. And there's a part of me, it's like, how do you know what boogers taste like?
Also, who wants this? Like, who's this for?
Have you ever eaten one of your boogers?
No. Oh, my own? Yeah,
Yes.
as a kid, of course.
I've never been a booger
Yes, you did
eater.
when you were like 5.
I'm sure I have. Yeah.
Okay, I haven't done it since I'm 5 or whatever. So I don't remember the taste clearly, but like.
I caught my wife doing it once, like 5 years ago.
Interesting.
And she denies it to this day.
She was just curious.
She denies it to this day. She will not cop to it.
I will be asking her about it next time I see her.
Please don't.
Okay.
I'll get in trouble.
All right. Shall we move into today's taste test?
Yes, we shall.
It's from a brand we really like. This was producer Mike's idea.
Liquid Death.
We are having the Fruity Pebble Liquid Death Cereal Criminal. It's a flavored sparkling water. We're on record as really liking the Liquid Death branding and flavors.
I love Liquid Death.
I have not seen a Liquid Death size, like can the size of
A 12-ounce can.
They don't usually do the 12.
They usually do bigger.
Yeah.
Tall boys.
Yeah, I wonder if they're like, yeah, this won't be popular, so we won't be.
I just wonder if when they're going to start running out of puns for the names. You know what I mean? Because they're always some sort of like violence, death thing. But like at some point, they're just going to run out of puns.
So this is Fruity Pebble flavored. It has 15 calories. We love a low-cal bev, mid-cal bev. I want you to know that I love Fruity Pebbles. Like when I go to Pinkberry, which is frequent, sometimes I get like the original Pinkberry with Fruity Pebbles toppings. Like I think Fruity Pebbles is a great tasting item.
Juliet, before we sip this, I want to say something to you.
What's that?
I love Fruity Pebbles too.
Oh my God, you do?
Fruity Pebbles, if someone...
I didn't know that about you.
It's so bad for you that you don't eat it that often.
Yeah, it's like...
But Fruity Pebbles, it's like a dessert cereal.
Yeah.
It is so good. If someone just put a bowl of Fruity Pebbles in... If you're listening to this podcast...
Yeah.
If you had a bowl of Fruity Pebbles in front of you right now, you would be a happier person.
Yesterday morning, this is related. I did not have Fruity Pebbles yesterday morning, but I had Apple Jacks. They're very similar to me. Like, it's such a they have them here at the office.
They have Apple Jacks here?
Upstairs, yeah. They have Apple Jacks.
Really?
And Captain Crunch.
Really?
That's the trifecta for me. Apple Jacks, Captain Crunch, Fruity Pebbles. All so delicious and make the milk taste so good, which is why they're a great ice cream topping.
Yes, Fruity Pebbles milk is really good.
So good.
I've rarely had a bowl of Fruity Pebbles and not gone back for more Fruity Pebbles. It's usually like a 2-bowl experience for me.
Do you want to tell the audience your truth before we taste this?
I've tried this already. I saw this in the store, and I thought this was going to be a really big experience bonding moment for me and my son, who likes weird stuff and likes Fruity Pebbles and likes Liquid Death. And I was like, this is going to be amazing. I can't believe I'm going to bring home 2 of these things. His face is going to light up, and this is going to be awesome. I brought them home, and he was basically like, yeah, I don't care. And took a sip and was just like,
sounds like a tween to me.
Yeah, that's what's happened.
Okay, well, I haven't tasted it before, so I'm really excited. Here we go.
Here we are. Fruity Pebbles. I love Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Really?
Oh, I hate this. It tastes like bad medicine.
Yeah, that's bad.
It's the worst of Fruity Pebbles.
No, what it is,
no.
it's got...
It's a Fruity Pebbles aftertaste. But
everything you don't like about artificial sweetener, it's heavy in this.
This is so disappointing. 2 things I love, Liquid Death and Fruity Pebbles. This is a mess. I can't even imagine a kid liking this.
It's not good.
No wonder what Quincy was like, no thanks.
Yeah, he was just like, this is not...
I do want to take a second sip to have the full experience and then never do it again.
Well, this is a brand collab. This is actually Fruity Pebbles.
Oh.
Yeah, that's bad.
Oh.
That's really bad.
I almost like
who wins from this? If you're the CEO of Fruity Pebbles or Liquid Death, at some point you have to have a meeting and be like, look, we tried this. It's just not working.
I'm shocked at how bad this is.
It's really bad.
You know, I'm like, would it be good with milk? Because I just like
would that be good with milk? You think that's going to be better with milk?
I'm just
like, it can be better with milk?
I want to salvage the idea because I love both brands.
So Apple Jacks is like apples. Captain Crunch is sort of like a corn-based thing. Like, what is Fruity Pebbles supposed to be?
I just think of the Flintstones.
I think of the Flintstones too.
I don't know.
If you're under 30, you have no idea what the Flintstones are. I just realized that.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, because Pebbles is a character in the Flintstones.
Yeah.
That's not the Flintstones? Yabba Dabba Doo?
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Yabba Dabba Doo. Okay.
Fred Flintstone.
Cool. All right. On to personal food news. I wanted to talk about a product that's in my life.
Really?
Yes. I bought, I think it was like on the recent Amazon Prime Day, the Any Day microwave safe glass cooking bowl where you can like cook anything in it. And it's fucking awesome. I really recommend it. Like I have had like just the barrier to like cooking vegetables that usually takes a long time in the oven totally removed. Also, it's glass. You don't have to like think about like, oh, can this go in the microwave or not? Like it's just, it comes with all these recipe suggestions, like which I'm not like dying to do, but I do feel like when you open up the packaging, it like brings you some inspo of like, oh, I could use this new dishware for this or for that. And I've had a microwave like basically my whole life. I've never been like a power user, but now I'm like, you know what? I should use my microwave more for convenience. And so if you are looking for some like convenience in the kitchen, I cannot recommend this Any Day glassware bowl enough. Because also I got the one that's kind of small. So you can also like use it as like Tupperware. You don't like need to move it into something else. You can also then just like reheat your meal in that thing. You can steam vegetables really easily. It's awesome.
You steam vegetables in the microwave?
Now I do.
Really?
I didn't used to, but now I do because of this thing. It's so great. I just wanted to mention it. It's like a hard recommendation. Like, please check it out.
So I have a similar personal food news.
Oh, wow. Okay.
One day, my wife and I were at a restaurant and we were talking about how beautifully plated everything was.
Oh, interesting.
And she said to me, do you know what I would really like? I want some of those like tong tweezers that chefs use in cooking shows to plate things.
Oh, okay.
And I said, say less. And then I bought her a few of them.
Oh my
So
God, how
now
beautiful.
in my kitchen, we have multiple options of tong tweezers.
For plating your microgreens?
For plating things.
That's great.
So this last night, she made some delicious Asian-inspired bird's nest soup. No, but it was like vegetables and ground meat. And we had some chili crunch. And she used the tong tweezers to drop the chili crunch on top.
Wow.
And I'm telling you, these tong tweezer things are way more useful than you think.
That sounds awesome. Also, like, great way to not get your hands so dirty.
And they look cool. And they feel cool.
She looks like a boss.
Yeah, and it makes you feel like you're really doing something when you're
great.
using the tong tweezers. And they're like $8 on Amazon.
Okay, great. The Any Day thing is also cheap. So this is great. Product recommendation week.
Product recommendation week.
Love it. Okay. Shall we get into our listener food news?
If someone called 850-STEW-136 from your Instagram, they can leave us a message just like this.
I think the problem for me is the 850. That's just so unnatural. What the fuck is 850?
Your hang up about this telephone number is becoming concerning. It was cute at first, and now I'm legit concerned.
Do you know where 850 is?
The area code, 850? Yeah.
Where?
Lexington, Kentucky.
It's the Florida Panhandle.
Really?
Place I've never been.
Do people live in the Florida Panhandle?
Well, for now, until the next hurricane. But yeah. Okay. Let's get into the call.
Hi, Juliet and Jacoby. This is Margaret in LA. I am calling with a personal food news and question that is tied to Thanksgiving coming up. And in my family, my dad is famous for his Thanksgiving Eve parties. So every Thanksgiving or the night before Thanksgiving, he hosts a party for neighbors, family, friends, where no one has to cook because you're cooking the next day on Thanksgiving, and the theme is always food that you wouldn't eat usually on Thanksgiving. So sometimes it's Mexican or Chinese or Italian, but it's always something different that you're not going to eat the next day. No one has to cook, and a great way to get together before Thanksgiving. My question to you is, what would your ideal dinner or meal the day before Thanksgiving be, and how do you like to prepare tied to what you like to eat before another big day of eating? You guys are great. Thanks so much. Bye.
Wow.
So I used to have this family tradition, actually.
What was that?
With family friends, with the Roots. We used to do night before Thanksgiving. Life happened. So like no falling out. It just hasn't been happening lately. We used to order in Chinese and it was great. Love it. Love Chinese.
You had Chinese with the Roots?
Yeah, before Thanksgiving. Not the band, but that would be cool too.
Questlove wasn't there?
No, he couldn't come. Yeah, we used to get Han Dynasty and it was awesome.
How do I know Han Dynasty?
It's Chinese food. It's all over New York now. It's really good. Salt and pepper shrimp is my go-to order at Han Dynasty. So yeah, I think ordering in is the move because, like, as you noted, you're going to be cooking so much the next day. So that's my suggestion. And I love like the night before. Is that also historically or like when I was young? It's the biggest going out night of the year.
What it is,
everyone's back home.
It's when you're still in touch with your high school friends.
Right.
So you're like in college or recently out of college.
You're like 25 and under. You're between 18 and 25.
Yes, then that Wednesday night in your hometown is a big night out.
Right.
For sort of reconnecting and reuniting and pretending how changed you are and trying to show off your new self to your high school friends.
And then go out to the local bar.
Exactly.
That you always wanted to go to and then found out isn't cool.
Pizza would be mine because you're not going to have pizza on Thanksgiving. It's very easy. It's consistent and it's good. It's going to fill you up and it works.
I just want to that's a great idea. Good point. I love the idea of making the night before Thanksgiving like a big holiday, like, you know, like a big time to celebrate. Because I feel like the beginning of Thanksgiving weekend is the best. Like you're just like 4-day weekend, like so much football, so much to look forward to. It's like high energy on that Wednesday night. It's a great time to party.
It is. I one time went to my hometown on that Wednesday
Amherst,
night.
Massachusetts.
Amherst, Mass. And I went to a bar and I accidentally attended my 10-year high school reunion.
Incredible.
I just walked in the door and I was like, wait a second, this place is packed. And I was like, all these people are exactly my age. And then someone was like, how did you find out about the reunion? And I was like, I had no idea this was a high school reunion.
That's really funny.
I had no idea. And do you know what? It was an awful experience. I was out of there so fast.
I loved my 20-year high school reunion. It was a great one-off. It was like I actually find this with many of the best parties I've been to, like as an adult, it often feels like you're like interacting with reality stars. It's like people that you have like very specific information about. So you feel like you know them, but you actually don't. And then you get the opportunity to amass some more information. Anyway. Great question. Thanks for calling,
Shout out to
Margaret
in
LA. We loved it. Thanks to our producer, Mike Wargon, who's only had Chipotle one time in his life.
One time in his life, he's had Chipotle.
It's wild. He's contributing to this downturn. We'll be back next week. Have a great week, everybody.